So the purpose of this video is to find the shortest way I can achieve a certain goal. In this video, my goal is to connect to my remote application that is installed on the Azure virtual machine. But in order to do that, I'll have to log on to portal.azure.com, find my VM, click on Start and allocate the IP address, and then click on Connect. Then from the drop down, I'll have to find the RDP, click on it. Then I'll have to download the RDP file and then click on it. Then I'll have to log on to the virtual machine. And then once the load is complete, I'll have to click on Start, find my application, and then start it. And after that only, I will be able to resume my work which I had paused yesterday. So this is too much of a bother for me, at least for me, because I'm a very lazy person. And in order to accomplish this, what I did was I wrote a PowerShell script that would log on to Azure portal for me, that would download the RDP file, that would find that application and only load that specific application for me. It will also feed in all the credentials that I might have to feed in manually. The only downside is that I'll have to click on a couple of connect buttons and click on yes or continue if there is any certificate warning, which can be avoided if you have a certificate installed on your computer permanently, which is not a regular practice I follow. So without further ado, let's go ahead and click on this batch file and see what happens. So as soon as I click on the batch file, it will pop open a console and you can see that it's logging in. It takes around 4 seconds to successfully log in. And after that, it's now starting the virtual machine. I gave it 40 seconds wait time because it takes time to allocate IP address and then start, and then all the loading process for the remote application takes a couple of minutes. So also, the reason why I included a progress bar is because if there isn't any, sometimes what happens is that users feel that they might not have double clicked on the batch file, and this leads to multiple double clicks and multiple initiation of the process that can cause some problems. So here I have, as you can see, that this is completed and we can find our IP address. Now, before we click on continue or connect, let me show you by let me just show you that the VM is now in is running state, and I didn't even have to reload this page. Anyways, let's go ahead and connect, click on connect, and you can see that this IP address on the remote app pop-up matches with the public IP address in the portal. Now we can go ahead and click on connect. You can see that this is asking for certificate. I will just go ahead and click on yes, and then it's going to do its thing. Let it do its thing. Now it's starting the app. And there it is. You can see that we didn't have to RDP the entire server. We can directly RDP inside the application that is installed on the remote server. You might be wondering, why do I have this FileZilla on a remote server? Well, there is a long story and you can read it on my blog. The link is in the description, by the way. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.